live for the first time late in a long time, right?
I know it's been a few weeks, right?
Yeah, we did a lot on the last couple of weeks. So we had, was last week Dr. Kirsty?
Last week was Dr. Kirsty at 5 o'clock.
That's right.
Middle of the day one.
Middle of the day.
Middle of the day. So we're still timed up the one.
I know.
So tonight we are going to talk everything about anything.
Everything about anything?
Everything about anything. If you haven't already, we have got a fat loss ebook because we constantly get asked our advice about fat loss and weight loss, and you know there's some basic advice that everyone just needs to do before you get some more coaching. So we just thought, do you know what, let's just write an ebook and we'll just give it to everybody for free. Yeah. So you can stop asking us the basic questions and just ask for our ebook and we'll send it to you, and there's always a bunch of information on there. So if you want it, how do they get again? Go on our website.
Put me on the spot there, I was like, I don't know.
Go to our website, there's a link on there, just say fat loss ebook, pop in your email address, it gets sent straight to you. So go and do that.
Do it now. Get it done. Right, who's online? Let's see. We have El Lopez, always on pretty much first. James Ham, don't recognise the name, but hi, James.
Buttercup.
Paul Wilgus even. Cherie's on. Isaac
Daniel
San
Millard.
Matana, Steve Perry, Holly's on. Daniel Millard, Mr. Blank. Anne Sawyers. Chris Dans. Oh, The Echo. Aaron Boy. Adam Mayer, Alex Lenati, we're finally catching you back up.
Hey.
Glenn Roebuck, hey Glenn!
Finally, your bugger's back in my time frame.
Glenn, we saw your sexy Dr. Evil, was that yesterday or the day before? He was asking for you, Glenn, he was asking for you. What was that yesterday?
No, that was it, no, it wasn't yesterday. It was his birthday. Anyway, it was sexy Dr. Evil's birthday on... Christ, what day was that?
I think it was Thursday. Was it Thursday?
No, it wasn't yesterday.
It was.
Surely?
It was because we were going to film and didn't. Because it was crappy weather, I remember. So we went up Harvester to... no, it must have been Wednesday because
No,
edit
it
and
was
release.
Wednesday.
It was
It
edit
was,
and release.
yes, it was.
And you were uploading it.
Yeah,
That's
Wednesday.
right. Yeah.
We've seen him on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Not that they really care, to be honest.
Glenn cares.
They're
He
like,
cares.
Coaches, shut your mouths. We don't care when it was.
Anne Binner's on. Hi, Anne. Now, Anne, we love the fact you've changed your avatar to a tartan kilt. So, high five.
Check out Rab's biceps. He is giving Stephen a run for his money tonight. Rab's always got bigger biceps than
It's
me.
because his are more defined. We've done this. When did we measure them?
Was it not before the Tom Hardy and Thor transformation thing?
But we did it on a video, didn't we? Or
I can't remember. I remember that. I think we've done it before in a live stream. Rab's got bigger arms than me.
it's just that his are more defined. And it's all about they appear bigger. So there you are. Holly's watching it from her Mac. Well done, Holly.
Hey.
Glenn's like, oh shit, I got a present for him. No, he didn't say shit, so why did I think that? Oh, I was just, maybe I'm misreading things again. Please don't start measuring things. So, yeah, we've not been on late for, it'll be 3 weeks, right?
Yeah.
Since Japanese night.
Japanese.
Oh, that was a wild night.
I was actually cleaning out the ottoman thing. I moved the office around, so I was cleaning out the ottoman and I was like, right, let's go. There's just a mess of all this stuff, and I knew there was quite a lot of whiskey in there to like sort it all out. So we've got 4 bottles of whiskey. We've got 4 bottles of whiskey left. There's 2 empty bottles there.
Yeah, but we've got the Glenlivet 50 and we've got Anne's Highland Park.
Oh, the Highland Park's not accounted
No,
for.
that's-
You've still
yeah,
got
I've still got that
that.
at the
No, the
house.
Glenlivet 15's there.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And Stephen Fotheringham got a bottle of gin. Totally forgot about that.
Oh, that's right. We'll have to have a gin night.
We've been using his glasses, but we never had the gin. So.
Well, I went to, this is where Stephen keeps the tartan blanket. So when I went to the Ultimate and opened it, I was like, yeah, he's been tidying, it was all neat. And the whiskies were in alphabetical order as well.
No, they're actually in order from height the boxes.
Shall we take them in to see it?
No!
Come on, we gotta take and see it, right? Let's go have a look. We're gonna take you and see the whiskey Ottoman. Right here, ready? You're gonna see Stephen in his alphabetical whiskey. Ready? Oh, they really are! That's brilliant!
Oh, actually, we need to shout about this one.
Oh, this was awesome.
So, hang on.
Who sent it again?
This was Tom.
Tom
James.
Forest Ranger. Fallen Cub.
So, look at this.
Thank you, Tom.
So, look.
Oh, yeah.
Founders Reserve, Glenlivet.
I love the Founders
Tom,
Reserve.
you're awesome.
Yay.
So, we'll put that back in there in its little space.
Look at this squared away soldier, eh?
And look, it came a wee card, look. It's like a wee plastic thing.
What a guy. Funny as fuck.
Thanks for being such a refreshing change to the current coaching movement on YouTube. Stay genuine and funny as fuck. I hope you both enjoy this. Cheers from Tom. Tom, thanks.
We will.
Right, we'll put that back in there.
Just going to square it all the way again. So you thought we were lying, right? Right. Now I've got to get this back on here without keeping it squint. Oh. It's not easy, is it? I nearly squared this out there. Are we still in?
Yeah, we are. Do you take steroids? Have you done a post about that?
No, that's not really our bag, to be honest. So there's lots of other channels that will chat away all day about guys that do that thing. So
yeah, not our bag. We're all about health and happiness and just staying lighthearted.
Did someone mention gin? And Binna.
We did.
Can everyone give us what am I going to think? A high five for who was here at the Japanese night. So high five. A high five for anyone that was here at the Japanese night. That was basically our last live stream. I want to see how many times. Mind you, not everybody will be able to do an emoticon, will they? Or just write high five if you can't do the emoticon.
Yeah. High five. High five.
High five. Hi. Where's the five?
Just a high.
It's the high. 4 or 5 of them here. Five. Yeah, that was an epic night.
You were so drunk.
That Japanese whiskey was good though.
It was very nice actually. It was very nice. So I feel like we should really have a topic.
Yeah. Give us a topic to chat shit about.
What have we got going on at the moment?
But we're actually discussing our new plan actually.
Do you know what we've actually been really enjoying recently is vlogging. So this is something that a lot of you guys are also, obviously a lot of people watching us watch other channels on YouTube, and we've had quite a lot of comments, people saying, you know, you should vlog more about your daily lives. We want to know more about you guys, and we're kind of like, why would you want to know about our lives? Like, we're here and we just thought it was, you'd just come for like the health and fitness information, you know, we just want to be coached. And we didn't realise that vlogging is actually a big part of getting to know us, and but we really struggled with it. But since we started Patreon, so we've got a Patreon page, and since we've been doing that, we've done behind the scenes. We call it behind the scenes, but really it's what most YouTubers do is vlogging. Yeah. So we've been really enjoying that and having a bit of a laugh with it, because we can just we still feel on YouTube we've still got to be health and fitness and happiness and coaching. Whereas actually Patreon, we're just kind of like, yeah, this is us, and we're going to tell you our rude jokes, and we're going to have a laugh, and so yeah.
It's funny, one of our clan members, Stephen Fotheringham, and he was right enough. He says it's interesting. He says when you watch the behind the scenes and then see the video that goes with it, as in the published video that goes with it, he says you guys are like Jekyll and Hyde, because the behind the scenes, there's so much nonsense and whatever, and then the video's all clean cut.
Yeah.
So basically there was the mindset that we did on, no it wasn't, it was the Wednesday's release.
It was Wednesday's 3 biggest weight loss.
And the reason I bring that up is people are asking about Tilly, which we'll explain in a minute, but basically in Wednesday's release it was a fairly serious message about weight loss mistakes, but during the behind the scenes, which was part of it, poor Tilly.
Yeah, Tilly fell in a big sludge pit of some awful kind. So basically, I think you found out later on that basically all the crap that runs out of a field, like cow shit and whatnot, basically comes into this little pool. Now, the ground seemed to kind of do this into this little square. Yeah. And basically Tilly fell in, she was covered, she went under, it was all over her face and everything, so she clearly went under. But the first of us realising it was when we were recording the video, and if you go and watch the 3 biggest weight loss mistakes, I think I'm talking about metabolism.
Did you leave it in the video?
it's just a tiny little bit, because I had to put the bit of me saying metabolism, but as I was saying it, you're like, and then it cuts, and then the video carries on.
Because I just saw this drowned rat scrambling up the bank, and I knew from the distance, I was like, she's covered in something.
Yeah.
But then it wasn't until we went and had a look at the pit, it was really thick.
And actually,
that must have been, she must have got fried.
Do you know what? It's only today that she's back to her normal self.
Really?
So we went so Sarah and I were going for lunch, and I just went, because we can take dogs, so I went to pick up Tilly to take her in. And I went in the house, and she was jumping like a kangaroo. It's so funny. She was kind of, her tail was going crazy. She was like, yeah. And I was like, oh man, she's back to normal. But no, she stunk, and she was walking with a limp for a wee while.
Some people are, some people have just asked how's her limp.
Yeah, limp's gone now. She was literally jumping like a kangaroo today. That's what's today? Today's Friday, and that was Tuesday.
Yeah.
That we filmed that. So it's only today that it's better.
Yeah.
But yeah, she was, and to be honest, it wasn't just a limp, but she was just not herself. She was, and I felt like I was giving her loads of cuddles and everything else, but she was just sort of, just sort of moping around and just never really. I mean, she was still kind of friendly, and she was coming. She wanted cuddled all the time.
Yeah.
She was wanting next to you, but she wasn't lively. Whereas now she was seeing her. It was just so funny. She was jumping out, and I took her outside, and then she was running in the garden, and then Sarah jumped out back at the car again to say hi. She was like, she was just jumping like a wee.
It was great though, because one of our other clan members, Joe, he commented on Patreon to give tips about keep an eye on her paws, make sure don't get infected. Someone else gave a really good tip about washing with, was it
baking soda?
Baking soda. Yeah. So it was great. Everybody was, it was good. It was good.
So yeah, I washed her literally 5 times. And I don't know if it was like the smell was burnt into my nose, or it was she was actually still smelling it, or it was in the bathroom. I was like, I still smell it, but she's fine. I've actually got some new shampoo today as well too.
Well, I was speaking to my client, he's a farmer, and he was describing what that is, and it's a slurry pit, but underneath the ground somewhere there'll be a slurry tank. Now he says if you don't ventilate the slurry tank first, if you walk in, the methane will literally kill you. So you know how it took our breath away, and that was us in fresh air.
Yeah.
Imagine that if you were underground, walking into a tank, and they're supposed to ventilate them first, and the tank leads into the slurry pit, and then sometimes what the farmer does is allegedly puts a hose into the pit to then spray the shite over the field to fertilise it. So it reuses it again. Yeah. Other times they give it to local people that want to fertilise their lawn and stuff. Yeah.
Stinks, man.
We were driving back in the car, our heads out.
I mean, Tilly literally went under. I mean, it was all over her face. What a shame. She must have shit herself.
So Jared Mannering, coincidentally, high £5 lost here in New York, gents. Well done, high five to that, Jared.
Yes, well done, high five.
Sahan the Mighty, hello, coaches from Perth, Australia, 6 AM Saturday here. Show us your cutest side.
Which side? Like this side?
Or is it?
Or is this side?
This side. The light hits my arm, you can't get any definition.
To be honest, I usually look better when I do this.
If I had sunglasses and that. What's both of your favourite food, Deku? Now that's a tough one. It really does depend on the mood. You know?
Yeah, see.
I love steak in a bowl, but I also like chicken on a stick.
I like ice cream. I had a whole tub of ice cream already.
Did you?
A whole tub.
I'm not even mad, that's amazing.
Usually I've got to share a little bit with the wife, but she was like, nah, I don't want any. I was like, happy days.
Clarissa's curious about the questions on the clan group. Clarissa, patience, my dear. I specifically said it will all come on Sunday. This is Friday. Wait till Sunday, my dear.
See, I'm just leaving you to that one.
Yeah, I thought I'd have a little bit of fun. So I was having a bit of fun. So I've put, it's going to be a guess who's game. It's going to start on Sunday and it'll run through, well, it depends how many people take part. So it'll be a different person each day. And so yeah, it's going to be a bit of fun. Yeah, take it from there. Oh, your wife's going to make us curry. Or
she's made it already.
Okay, what time are you dropping it off, Sarah? I'm rather hungry.
Yeah, just bring it down. Actually, show of hands, who thinks Sarah should bring Rab and I curry right now?
High fives again.
If we get more than 3. If we get more than 10.
More than 10.
If we get more than 10, yeah. Sarah's got to bring us curry.
There's Stephen Perry, there's 1, 2, 3. Oh, Sarah.
Get your shoes on.
4, 5. Get it down to the gym. And 6, 7, Caroline. Bring him Japanese whiskey. 8, 2 more, Sarah. 9, 10.
Yeah. Right, we'll see you in 10 minutes, Sarah.
And she just gave us the one finger.
Sarah just flipped us the bird. Why is it called the bird?
Bird is the word. Do you remember that episode of is it Family Guy?
Yeah.
And he just kept doing it over and over again. And you're like, fucking shut up.
Why is it called the bird? Flipping the bird.
I have no idea. There must be a history to it. What else have we done this week? What have we done? Oh, we're about to launch something special for our clan.
Yeah.
So, are we Holly Dolly's hard at work?
Should we just tell them?
Yeah, we can just tell them.
We should tell them. We're doing recipes. So the recipes are going into the clan, into the app. You're going to get a video and a PDF download of the recipe. All healthy recipes. So
yeah.
we're going to aim for a new recipe per week, maybe?
Yeah, if we can keep the schedule.
One new recipe per week, just for our clan to try new things.
So, we've watched the first video. It was good, right?
It was really good. So we've got basically our way of delivering the message, delivering the recipe. It's really, really simple. So the videos are like a minute long. It's just like you don't want this whole 15-minute of how to cook this and how to cook that. You want to say like just do this, 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 and this, and we've got a nice way of delivering that. Yeah. So we're quite excited about it.
We are. So that I don't know when the first one will be up. Next week, week after. Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
And then it'll hopefully be week after week after that. Happy
Caroline's
days.
asking about working up on our 52 ways of do porridge.
Yeah, we need to finish what we start, right?
Yeah, we should really do more of that, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
Let's reignite 52 ways to do porridge.
Yeah, we'll have to get the gimmicks going again.
Yeah.
We should do the gimmicks we're discussing tonight.
Gimmicks? What's ones?
Well, the ones for the plan, but...
Yeah, of course.
We've been planning, we've been plotting more like, so we're almost at the end of the Tom Hardy Thor thing, so that's in less than 2 weeks' time now.
Yeah, and then we're going to turn into...
Yeah, then we're going to switch it up. Yeah.
Tom's on. Tom, I don't know if you mentioned that if you watch us back after we finish, we did give you a little shout out for the whisky.
Thanks, Tom.
So thank you, Tom.
Tom.
What rhymes with Tom?
Caroline, if you've got a recipe, a really good one, porridge recipe, send it to us. Very good.
Sand the mighty. Are you guys doing this video again in English? Maybe.
I've not seen his rap for president for a while. I've obviously gone down in favour.
Can we say goodbye to Quincy before you get waxed?
Yes, you can, Clarissa. Don't worry. I mean, it's not getting waxed. It was you that decided the waxing. We said trim. I don't want to kill him completely. I just want to. It needs to be trimmed enough so that we can put Tom Hardy's tattoos. Well, draw them on, so to speak. Because at the moment you just wouldn't be able to see them through the forest. You wouldn't be able to see the forest for the trees, right? So it will have to be scaled back slightly. I don't believe in waxing. Do you know that? They try and tell you that waxing makes it grow back thinner. And do you know, I remember when I was at college, I went waxing because the girls used to give you it for like a couple of quid. So we used to go and they needed to practice on people. For a whole year, me and my mate Big Ryan was going getting waxing. And the pair of us sat there one day, limping out. We were like, does this fuck work? No way is it growing back thinner. It's a load of shite to keep you coming back.
I think it just lasts slightly longer because you're literally ripping the hair out.
No, I understand how long it lasts, but what they try and argue is that it grows back thinner. I'm like, shite, it grows back thinner. I understand it stays smoother for longer, but actually, but then you have to grow it into certain lengths before you can wax it again.
Yeah.
So then you're like, well, why don't you just keep shaving and the overall time shaved is longer, right? So, oh well. Maybe what we will be doing, it'll be on we're going to put it on Patreon. The only problem is we can't really advertise it too much before we do it because the activists will be outside, they'll be chasing us down with banners. We'll have to do it in secret and just post
to be honest, I don't think you should wax Quincy. I think you should actually trim it.
Well, I wasn't going to wax it.
Yeah, actually, I think we could potentially add a new revenue stream to the business.
We could sell Quincy. That'd be awesome.
I think we could make a fortune.
Shall we sell Quincy?
Imagine we made a jumper out of Quincy and put it up to auction.
Which charity will we give the money to?
Fuck the charity.
But it's Quincy! Yeah, we should do that, right? I tell you what, when Quincy gets trimmed, we'll put it in a wee bag. It'll grow back. That's the thing, right? I mean, everybody will be like, "Oh no!" I mean, he's not going right down to the bone. He just needs to go trim enough so that when we draw the tattoos, you can see everything. Yeah.
I'm going to be trimming too, if anybody cares.
Who was I? So, somebody was in the comments the other day, and they were talking about something about yours, and I said they should name it. Fuck, what was it?
Name what?
Was it your forearm hair? Or there was something about you that somebody wanted to name, or maybe it was your flick. I don't know. It was something, and I said they should name it, and they were trying to come up with names.
Was it my forearm hair? Maybe it was.
I can't remember what it was. There was something. But there is enough hair there to clothe a small child. You're not wrong there. I wonder what we could do it. The thing is, it's like, it's not quite pubic hair, but it's not. It's like softer than pubes, but not as soft as head hair. It's like it's its own thing, right? Stephen needs a long hair.
What, just one?
I tell you what, someone who shared the image. You had epic hair in the video when we got the brand new cameras.
Did I?
Yeah, go back and look at the thumbnail to that video. You must have been in the sunshine. It was proper blonde and flicked over. It must have been the 4K cameras showing it off as well.
Must be.
So yeah, it was called Value Your Time. Go and look at the thumbnail for Value Your Time, and Stephen's hair was epic then.
I'm going to have a look at that because I don't know what to do with my hair at the moment. Well, it's going to be Thor, right? It's going to be shorter than this for Thor.
Bird is the word. Stephen needs a long hair. I don't get that. I don't know what that link to a thingy. I don't know. They didn't allow it anyway. Epilate Quincy. Oh, that would take forever, would it not? Rabs erect nipples are.
See, I don't know if you guys come to us for entertainment or we come to you for entertainment. It looks like my husband's hairy chest and back.
Cherie, are we married?
I got a new car, did you say?
Who got a new car? Glenn got a new car?
Glenn got a new car. I feel that's the start of a joke.
Aye, with Glenn it has to be. Glenn, your avatar's priceless.
Is that because you're seen with an escort?
Oh, I just get on with the jovial banter. Yeah, our banter is. Oh, Fernando, you growing your own Quincy Jr. Good lad. No, I got a Jaguar. There's a joke there somehow, and I don't get it.
Yeah,
Jaguar. Probably so you say it loud. Anyway, never mind.
So yeah, what else we got on? So we've got Patreon going on. This is awesome because we are we're getting used to this vlogging, so we might bring a little bit of vlogging to YouTube as well, just because we are starting to enjoy it, right? We can do a little bit here or there. Obviously I've mentioned at the start of this live feed, we've got our fat loss ebook that we're giving away for free, just because it saves us answering the same question again and again and again. So if you're interested in fat loss, go to our website, download our ebook. It's completely free. Just pop your email address in and we'll send it to you. And what else we got? We've got our new kilts coming.
I know.
Our new kilts are ready.
We should get them first week of April.
Yeah, we've got a few things on over the rest of March. We can't get through to Edinburgh to pick them up, so we're going to go pick them up in April. They're going to be awesome.
Yeah.
So we're going to basically, we're still going to be very casual day to day. We're going to have these kilts. We're going to have our vests on, our hoodies and whatnot. Yeah. Just be relaxed as we always are. But we're thinking maybe the Mindset Mondays we might get a bit smarter.
Yeah.
Because we want to have this sort of smart look as well, to say no, we're not just the fitness guys.
Yeah. Now somebody asked us to give a shout out to his wife. So, hey coaches, please say hi to my wife Cindy, John Kennedy. Cindy, how you doing?
You should do a next episode in a sari. Now, what's a sari?
Where's that?
I want to say that's one of those wraparound things. It's obviously the idea of a kilt, but it's from sort of Asia.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like a sarong, but Asian.
Yeah. Sari. Maybe I'm wrong in that. Remember Ali G talking about a sarong? He's like, I get it because it's so wrong. No, that's a sarong, yeah. So, San the Mighty, what's a saree then? Please inform us, because we are...
Educate us. Every day is a school day.
We are quite ignorant to the saree. Sari is the dress Indian women wear.
Oh, so sari, yeah,
Sari.
I would have got that if you hadn't pronounced it like a fanny.
Fuck you!
Sari!
I never seen you correcting me.
Well, I didn't know that. The minute you said sari, I was like, of course that's the Indian dress.
Dear. So, is it just what the Indian women wear? Why would we want to wear it if it's just what the women wear? I don't get that. Take your shirts off. You take your shirt off, twisted Mickey.
I watched the new Saw movie. I say new, it came out, I don't know, a couple of months back. We got it off Apple TV. Have you seen it?
No.
There's like some of the deaths in that just get to the point where you're like, for goodness sake, it was, you know, they're getting dragged on chains towards these spinning blades.
Right, okay.
And you're just like not one of them tried to like get the chain against the blade or anything like that. They're just trying to pull back from this mechanism that's pulling them forwards, and it was
terrible.
Yeah, they always fall for it. The door opens to go into the next room, so what do? They go through the door. You're like, nah, just stay in the game that you've already won.
Yeah.
There must be a way out. What was this?
What flavour Jello? What kind of conversation is going on here, Fernando?
What flavour Jello?
You need alcohol.
Yeah, we need some Japanese whiskey.
What's our plans for the weekend? I've got a pretty busy day tomorrow. We're meeting first thing to do some filming.
Yes, we're doing a crack on video tomorrow.
Yes, time to crack on tomorrow, and I'm being a delivery driver for my mum and dad, and then it's rugby tomorrow.
Yes,
it's the last weekend of the Six Nations.
I got a bit sad this morning. I had it in my head that Scotland could finish second top of the table, but we can't. We can only get third at best.
And I think we will get third. I think it'll be Ireland, they'll get the Grand Slam, they'll beat England, and it'll be Wales, Scotland, England, France, Italy.
I think France could finish above England.
Can they?
Or France would have to beat Wales.
No, because tomorrow, Scotland are going to win, Ireland are going to win, Wales are going to win.
Yeah, but if France beat Wales,
they'll finish.
France
will finish above England. Us and?
Depends on the bonus point.
No, Wales, we're above France at the moment, aren't we?
Yeah, So,
these blonde and brunette guys are sexy together. Jennifer Flores. Are you new to the channel?
I've never seen her name before.
No. Jennifer Flores, welcome to the channel. Please subscribe. Your personal invite.
Grand Patron Tequila. Ooh, is that an actual... Is that real? Imagine we had a tequila night.
Oh man, I've actually got, my parents brought me tequila back from Mexico, and it's these 3 little bottles that have been sat in my cupboard for forever. We should really drink them.
Sounds appealing.
It's not going to go off though, is it?
Yeah, but does alcohol not get... No, is it wine if you leave it too long gets stronger and stronger?
Wine gets better with age, the more it ages in the bottle, whereas whiskey doesn't.
But what about tequila though?
I'm pretty sure that's the spirit, so it won't.
Alright, so it just stays the same. It's not going to get stronger and blow our heads off.
I don't think so.
You don't sound too sure though. We'll be on stream naked like, I think he was wrong.
Patron Silver.
Is that another? With salt and lime.
Yeah.
I want to try one with, hey Glenn, good man.
Yay!
Buy Quincy a going away card.
We always love a donation because it does technically work, right?
Yeah. Buy Quincy a going away card. I love it. He'll be coming back. He's just going on his holidays.
Yeah, he's always going to go back unless you wax and then it'll come
back thinner. Which is what some people are requesting. We're like, no. Yeah, that's right. If they believe the waxing method will come back thinner, right?
What film is that? Is it the 40-year-old virgin when he gets like just the nipples done and then have like a belly with like a smiley face?
I'm surprised his nipples didn't come off.
I think you should do that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a shame.
I'm Jeremy from Brazil. How are you? Hi, Jeremy from Brazil. We are good.
Do you remember what do you call it? The Crash Test Dummies, and had that song called It was and it was like once There was this boy who wouldn't go and get changed in the bar. Fucking anyway, Crash Test Dummies, they had that tune, I'm sure they did.
Fernando Cruz is asking, what brand, the name of whiskey would you recommend? Hopefully it's sold here in the USA. Might grab me a bottle. Fernando, if you're in the US, probably go for Glenlivet would be as our favourite, and I'm pretty sure you'd get that in the US. Macallan, you definitely get that because they have it in suits. Macallan 25. Yeah, as long as it's a single malt. To be honest, if you find a shop that has somebody who knows a thing or two about whiskey, just ask to see a selection, and if you get a really good whiskey shop, they'll actually give you little samples of them. They've normally got like a couple of bottles just to let you try. You know, you get a peaty one or a smooth one, and you get different sort of flavours and aftertastes and different casks and everything else.
If you get enough samples, you can get smashed for free.
It was funny because when I was buying your wedding present, I was taking samples and I was driving. I was kind of like, oh, that's nice. I might just leave my car and just keep going. She's like, well, you want to get it right if it's for a wedding gift? I'm like, yeah, I want to get it right.
Anson asked a good question. I have a culturally relevant question. Do black Scots commit to wearing the kilt, or is it not done? Yeah, everybody wears kilts.
Yeah. You don't have to be Scottish to wear a kilt either.
Yeah, just, you know, put a kilt on. Be strong, put a kilt on. That's funny. What are we saying? Waxing does not change the structure of hair, so why fucking do it then, really?
Yeah.
Why go through that pain? Oh, Glenn's done his anal bleaching. Quincy's inside you, Rab. You can't kill it. You're absolutely right, damn it, Jimmy's my symbiote. Does that not burn? What, the whiskey? I've lost track of the conversation.
Yeah, so have I.
We'll just flip to the bottom and sorry if I missed anyone.
Alan's on. Hello, lads. What's up?
What's up? It was at the Budweiser. Do you remember that?
Do you know what? It's one of those things that when it first came out, you're like, oh, this is actually really funny. And you couldn't really know why. It was like, but then also it got boring after and everybody did it. You're like, yeah, that's boring now. But now nobody's doing it anymore. It's now funny again.
Yeah. But then remember they put it into, was it Scream? Scary Movie.
Scary Movie, yeah.
That was funny. You know what I loved about Scary Movie was obviously it was a scream mask, right? But then there's that scene where they're smoking weed and then the mask changes. It's like, what the hell? Remember the mask went all stoned?
Oh, that's right, yeah. Somebody's saying, could you please give me a shout out? I'm going out tomorrow in my kilt clubbing. Well, if you had a username that we could actually say, then we might give you a shout out. Kind of username, I'm not even trying to say it because it's just silly. Put your proper username on.
Karen PH is on. Hi guys.
Hey.
See, Clarissa is confirming that it's a myth, so the hair does not grow back thinner. I don't know why you would put yourself through pain like that.
I think it's because it lasts slightly longer, but then whether it lasts longer or not, you still then got to grow it to a certain length to then get it waxed again, and you've kind of got to put up with like spider's legs covering your armpits and stuff. Spider.
Waxing lasts longer, but then surely you have to grow in a bit for it to be waxed again. You can't. When it's stubbly, you can't wax it. When it's a little, I can't remember how many millimeters it's got to be before you wax it again.
Yeah, it's got to be like a centimetre, is it? Maybe not as much as that, I don't know.
Yeah, but even then you've got to go hairy-legged and hide yourself, and then you get waxed, so you're smooth for only. I think time for smoothness is damn. I'm smooth. We need a kilted coaches and local bloggers from Edinburgh meet up and drink at your favourite pubs. I don't even know, like, Edinburgh vloggers?
To be honest, I would like to have a pint with Sean.
Sean's a good lad, isn't he?
Aye. Should we give Sean a shout and say, do you want to fancy a pint and a live feed on both the channels at the same time?
At the same... That'll create a vortex.
We'll create a YouTube vortex by going live on 2 different channels at the same time.
That'd be cool. Yeah. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to do that.
Right, tell you what, we're going to hit Sean up but you guys can hit Sean up as well and say, right Sean, the Kilted coaches are coming for a pint. Get your dancing shoes on.
Your username's still not easy to say. Just give us a name to say that isn't long and windy with a big mass in the number.
The username is what? Yeah.
Do your wives find you sexy in trousers or the kilts? They find us sexy when we're naked. All this talk about waxing, Rab. You're going to wax, man. Alan, no, I didn't talk about waxing. We're talking about trimming Quincy. That's what the conversation. But in true Kilty Coaches fashion, it got out of hand. And I'm blaming Clarissa. She did it on Twitter, and she's brought it here to the live chat. Thanks, Clarissa. Clarissa explains it all.
Well, I was going to say, I don't understand it, so Clarissa, explain it.
Yeah. She brought it, so she can deal with it. All the way from Rio.
Stephen Perry saying, you need dancing shoes to drink. No, but it's what comes after the drinking.
It's my first time watching you, but I think you're funny. Blonde guy, are you so hairy than the... Blonde guy, are you so hairy as the hairy guy?
Than the hairy guy? No, I'm not. I'm like, there's nothing. Like, I've got like a bit of hair, but... I've got hairy legs. I've got hairy legs.
Blonde guy and hairy guy.
Glenn. Yeah, my legs are hairier than Rab's. And I think my arms maybe are... maybe not, actually. I've got longer arm hair than Rabbit, he's got more of it.
Glenn, my username is Frank blah blah. Have you ever had clan members visit you there? Yes, we just had clan meeting, oh mind you, was that 2 weeks ago? You're laughing at Glenn.
Glenn, you always entertain us. That's funny.
We've missed you, Glenn, I must admit. Do you know what, this is going to be Glenn time. It's if 10 p.m. if we go live at 10 p.m. it's Glenn time.
Yeah.
If we go live at 5 it's
I can't Kilty Coaches
time, yeah. Yeah, what else?
Moscow Moon, I'll ask Sean and...
Oh, is Moscow Moon there?
No, somebody, Sherry Laverne. Sherry Laverne? Not Glenn time.
Not Glenn time. Glenn.
Some of these usernames are like, you don't just call yourself like Bob or like Alan and Dave. It's like so these long-winded names.
Stephen Rabb, I'm thankful for last week's stream, but glad this week the tears are from laughing so much.
No, cool.
Were you not laughing last week, or was it? Mind you, it was a bit more serious.
It was very serious last week, yeah.
Well.
But it was good. I mean, that's we've always promised to do more on anxiety, and we've still got more to come. But yeah, we want to make sure that the channel is diverse, so we're not going to stick with one topic.
Yeah. Anson's shooting off. Have a good weekend, Anson. You're packing to catch your flight to Texas, so safe flight, my friend.
So what are your names? I think it sounds a little funny if I call you blonde and brunette. Call him blonde and hairy guy.
So when is the bald guy coming on? Oh, so Fernando's requesting him now too.
When would you like him to come on?
Oh my god, bald guy, why are we not talking about Mark, the man of my dreams? You can ask Mila to draw the tattoos, Christ. That's actually not a bad idea, she's pretty good at drawing, to be fair.
Chris and Tom.
Oh, Stephen Perry just burned you good. Oh shit.
What's he saying?
The guy in the hat is Rab, the other guy is Ginger. Oh.
Like that, is it?
Oh, he's a fan of Nearly Naked Nick.
Actually, when I was cleaning out the ottoman today, I've got all the multicoloured feathers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, stuff. He just got blocked.
Stephen, I do love you, buddy. Wait, Ginger was on Gilligan's Isle. Oh, by the way, I was looking through. Do you know there's a comedian over in the States called Carrot Top? Have you ever seen him?
No.
He's one weird looking guy. He's obviously had work done and wears makeup.
Has he got any carrots?
But he's got this afro carrot wig and he wears a headband.
Right.
And he's not that tall either.
Never seen it.
And apparently he's a comedian. Search Carrot Top. What is it? He's really bizarre looking.
Damn it,
He's
Jimmy.
jacked. Yeah, he's buffed, but he's I don't know. He wears makeup and he's obviously had a bit of work done. But because of the hair, it makes his head look gigantic.
It's his real hair. He says Carrot Top used to be so funny. Carrots. You got any carrots?
I can quite believe it's his real hair. It's just it's a ginger afro, right?
Clarissa, I love ginger in tea, in seasoning, in bed.
I prefer Weird Al. Now Weird Al was funny because that's the guy that does all the songs and the Weird Al Yankovic. But wait, you've got to find a picture of Carrot Top. He's
Jennifer says it's kind of cool. I can practice my English while chilling, watching you. I don't know if what we say is classed as English. To be honest, hang on, I would search for Carrot Top.
You got to look at Carrot. I mean, it came up. It's because Joe Rogan was talking about him for something else. Because Joe Rogan, being a comedian, I mean, just bizarre looking, isn't he? But when it, see what I mean? Like he wears makeup and he's had work done. It's weird.
That's creepy.
But then when he speaks, he was quite well spoken. He was just. It's just he's a bizarre looking guy. I don't know if he's trying to. See what I mean?
I'm not too sure. I don't know what I make of that, to be honest.
He sometimes wears a headband. Was he funny? Was Carrot Top funny?
I'm going to stop looking at that. I'm kind of.
See what I mean?
Yeah.
It makes you uncomfortable, doesn't it? But I don't know why.
Do you know? I've got this theory. So when you meet somebody, you always. There's so many different personalities out there. You're never going to like everybody, and not everyone's going to like you. You meet people. If you get on, then great. If you don't, that's fine. But ultimately, you have to know who a person is, and that's why we believe that you should always be yourself. Unless you could be Batman.
Or Bane.
Or Bane. So, but always be yourself, because if relationships, i.e., loving relationships or friend relationships or whatever it may be, or even just work relationships, if they are going to work, then you have to know who somebody is, and then you can figure something out. And it's only when people pretend to be something they're not, or you get this. Or people hold, and sometimes it can be, and to be fair to some people, it is because they've been hurt in the past or whatever, and they block themselves off to people and they don't give any emotion away. But sometimes when you look at somebody, you're like, I don't know what to make of that, and it's very, very difficult to make a connection with somebody when you can't fully understand it. Even just by looking at someone, you're like, I'm not too sure how I feel about that. It's kind of like you can't really make head or tails of it. Maybe if you met him, it'd be a different story, but.
Well, to be fair, when I saw the videos of him speaking, he actually spoke normally. Like, he came across well, but he didn't speak the way that he looked. It was like, weird. Carrot Top is a demon who steals children's souls. Glenn.
It's a bit harsh.
Oh, man.
Wow. I want to see your bubble butts.
That sounds like a song.
Yeah, JP Sears is awesome. Have you seen his videos?
No.
So he basically he's actually I won't say a therapist. He's like a coach, like a life coach in a way.
Right.
I can't remember his exact title, but ultimately he does like sort of counselling work. But he found going on YouTube, and he completely takes the piss out of different situations. Like he's
no! Is that the one that does the
got long hair?
Yeah, but he does the whole kind of. Chris, he did a fantastic. He took the piss out of vegans.
Yeah. He's like, if meat eaters eat like vegans.
yeah.
He's like, why would you eat that salad? That's my food's food. Why would you eat my food's food?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and he said something else like, yeah, that's offending me. That salad is offending me. Don't eat that in front of me. Oh man, that is so funny.
Yeah, JP Sears is awesome.
Ultra spiritual. Yeah, he's got a really popular channel as well. At first when I saw him, I wasn't sure if he was joking or being serious.
Yeah, so you soon get the picture though, don't you? Right, Aaron Boy is off.
Ciao. Enjoy the night. You too, Aaron Boy.
Oh, sorry, we still haven't told Jennifer our names.
Well, everybody else did. She was obviously not reading the stream.
Okay.
You must be going back and forward and doing something else, Jennifer. What is your avatar?
Hairy, no so hairy guys. You're hairy guy, I'm no so hairy guy.
Oh, okay, that fair play.
Jennifer, we're just going to leave you hanging with that one.
Yeah, we'll let you work out. It's a mystery.
It's
Not
a
not an
mystery.
exciting one either. Jury's still out if he's serious. Who's serious? JP. Oh,
JP,
right,
no,
yeah.
JP's definitely not serious.
Yeah. Watch you speak so fast. Listen faster. Listen quicker.
What, you speak so fast? Rab is on the left, Stephen's on the right, and Quincy
It's
is
2 inches from heaven. And that's why it's called Glen Town. Glenn, why are you not in our clan actually?
Glenn's not in our
He's
clan,
not in
is
our
he?
clan, no. Get on the case, Glenn.
Glenn. Is he on Patreon?
I don't know. Are you on Patreon, Glenn? Glenn is the best. He's like he puts the Glen in Glenlivet. What do I have to do to get in the clan? You go and sign up.
Yeah, go to our website.
KiltedCoaches.com/clan.
Simple
Nice
as
and
that.
easy. I've not laughed this much this whole week. Stephen, you need to change your life, man. Come hang out with us all the time and laugh every day.
Yeah. Wouldn't it be cool if we could just like go live every day?
Live every day.
Yeah. Speak to people across the world.
Oh. The conversations we have sometimes.
I know. See some of these like behind the scenes videos. See if we just went live, I think we'd probably be arrested by now. Seriously. What we were chatting about the other day, but also we can't mention it, but we were chatting about something the other day, and we suddenly realised like we can't talk about this. So normally we do like behind the scenes and like the minimal editing, was just like right, cut the start off, cut the end off, because that's when we're just like, oh, we're getting set up, yeah, okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
And in this case, I'll just put it out there. But you had to cut out like a big section in the middle. We're like, we can't say that.
We were talking about Kristen Stewart.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
she's a dour-faced cow.
Yeah, that's right. And then Dr. Kirsty said that she likes girls basically.
Which is great, because no guy would put up with that.
And then when she brought up the picture of the model that she's dating, she was a dour-faced girl as well. It's like they're suited for each other. Are you actually wearing kilts? Jennifer, yes.
Jennifer, come on. Get with the programme. We can't be the Kilted Coaches with no kilts on.
But to be fair, she's just new to the channel. She's only seen it from...
Jennifer, have you subscribed yet?
Make sure you subscribe and then go and watch our videos.
Yeah, which videos should she go and watch first?
Great glutes.
Jennifer, go and watch our very first video. Who are the Kilted Coaches? Yeah, go and watch that one. And in fact, the very first line is, "Hi, I'm Stephen."
And I'm Ram. And together, we're going to take you by the hand.
Yeah. We've got over 20 years combined experience
Helping people just like you.
get fitter, get healthier.
We're going to take you by the hand.
Show you empathy every step of the way towards your ultimate goal.
To hell with that. Do you know what's funny? Is because when we filmed that, right, it took a few cuts to do the whole "we're going to take you by the hand," because we kept getting the line "going to take you by the balls." And then every time it was "we're going to take you by the hand," one of us would go like,
Because then you got balls on the brain, right? That's funny.
"Oh, Holly's like, if you could watch Great Gluten 18,000 times, I'll get a hoodie." Yeah, we set Holly Dolly a challenge of getting Great Glutes to 1.3 million. And she's 18,000 views short, so help little Holly Dolly out.
Yeah, go watch Great Glutes.
Yeah.
It's a good video as well. It gives you some good tips if you want a nice butt.
Yeah.
So Kyle is on. My first Kilted Coaches video was "Are We Gay One?" Being a subby ever since. Kyle, we're glad to have you, buddy. We're glad to have you.
To be fair, that video was great for wheedling out the people that we can't be fucked with, basically.
I know it is. It is. It's almost like a crossroads. It's like you either get it or you fuck off.
Yeah. We're not going to try and convince you. If you don't get it, we don't care.
Yeah, it's funny because we still get the comment now and again to say, no, I think you're wrong because of this. And he's like, do you know what? You're not going to be one of us, so that's cool.
Fuck off.
You're not going to like what we have to say.
And if you get the message, whether you agree or not, but if you get it, great, come and have some banter, we'll have some fun, right? And that's it, sorted. Glenn had a great butt once. Great glutes is one of my favourites. Remember the? I mean, is the GIF still a
GIF?
Yeah, because the GIF of us whipping the kilts off for great glutes was a GIF.
It was a GIF.
But it was the number one if you typed in Scotland or kilts.
I think it probably wouldn't have disappeared, but it'll be a bit further down.
What's a complimentary couple?
They could be a nice couple, like complimentary couple. Oh, we compliment each other, like nice hat, mate.
Fuck you! You take the piss because I don't have nice hair like you. See, that was a compliment back. See that? I gave him nice hair back.
In a fucking angry way. He's the angry complimenter.
In my dreams, they are so gay. You've got to see when somebody types so, I get that voice like, so. Or if they do capitals, it's loud.
Oh man, Stephen Perry. I think next time Dr. Kirsty is on, I'm going to have to talk about the anxiety I get as my comment rolls away, waiting for the coaches to catch it.
Oh, Stephen! Where are you, sir? They do come down pretty fast. Oh, you know.
I know. Listen, if you've got a question and we don't answer it, it's not because we're being rude, it's just because we're too busy talking and we miss it.
Well, we're just too busy to answer you, Stephen, that's what it is. Stephen Rabb, some people need a little TLC in their lives, but we need a little TKC, as yeah. See, there we are. Are we redeemed? Are we redeemed?
Do you speak Spanish? See?
Hola!
Hasta mañana.
When I was on my honeymoon, my wife and I walked into one of the shops, and of course you naturally want to try their language at your best. I'm like, hola, and then start rattling off Spanish to me because I'd had a tan. I was like, no, literally, I had you at hello.
And let's be fair, you look a lot more Spanish than I do.
And then they'd start chatting, and I'm like, oh shit, I don't know anything else. And you know what's funny about it is, like, I try and sometimes end up saying, do you speak Anglais? Like, why not just say, do you speak English? Because you try and sort of meet them halfway. Parle Anglais.
What was I going to say there? When I was in Canada, we went for a massage, and so I was chatting away, and she's like, so, are you from Germany and your English is really good? And I was like, what?
No, actually, Gerard Martel, he made a good point. He said, that's the fun of it, Clarissa. They are whatever we want them to be in our dreams. Good point.
There you go.
Good point. I'll be whatever you want me to be. What is that in? That's, shit, what's that?
It's like a porno.
No, yeah, but it is. But somebody, they ask them their name and then they're like, I'll be whatever you want me to be. It's the take the piss thing. Ah, fuck, it'll come back to me.
Hello, you're not from Germany?
The German language scares me, actually.
I know, everything's shouty.
Everything's shouty and strong. And I sound a bit Scottish there. Ich feel.
Am I like totally behind on this?
You don't want to know what you are in mind. I saw the one your lads post a video on Tumblr. The one who rapped as the aerial heel.
The aerial what?
Heel. Oh, was that the ballet one maybe?
Tumblr.
Oh, what one was it? I did a handstand. No? I don't know. You look German. Ich feel. And Kyle's learning German.
Yeah.
You're all going to get along fine. He's a German spy.
What film is it? He's like, ja oder nein? Ja oder nein? It's like yes or no.
Oh.
But it's like really scary way to say yes or no. So next time we go to the bar, I'm like, mate, do you want another Guinness? Ja oder nein?
Oh my god, what the fuck? Oh, Gina's on.
Hey, hi Gina. She said hi Holly. She doesn't say hi to the coaches, she just says hi to Holly.
Nah, she doesn't give a fuck about us. Do you know what's funny? Like, we're here, but we visualise all you guys in a bar. You're all coming in to watch us on like a screen. So we're on our own, like, no one else to chat to. But you're all coming in like, hi, how you doing?
Yeah.
And asking questions.
I know.
Well, that's how I see it anyway.
Wouldn't it be cool if we could just like teleport everybody just here, we could just chat with them face to face rather than constantly looking at little comments.
I know, imagine we organised that, like an actual live stream, not even a stream, we just meet up live.
See when we take over the world and we're like multi-billionaires with private jets, we're going to fly a private jet around the world and pick up every single one of you. It's going to be a pretty big jet, like.
Down the path, Stephen heads off first, then Rab follows, jumping in the air, clicking his heel. That's why I hate Coach Rab, I think. The bare necessities one.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Das Mann sind Skåne and friendly. It doesn't matter what you say in German, it sounds abusive.
Yeah.
That sounded very Pinky in the Brain. It's still annoying me what that line was. I'll be whatever you want me to be. Oh fuck, what's that from?
Can you read this in Spanish? Hola, somos unos papis escoceses. Ja.
Oh man. I tell you what, see if you're ever down in the dumps, right? Try and get late night TV, and you can turn on. It's either on already, or you can turn on the guy who will interpret for the deaf, right? You know, there's usually a guy in the bottom corner and does all the sign language, right? And it's
put on like a dance.
It's when the dance studio, he's getting it like this. He's doing the words and dancing. He's like,
yeah, put on the music channel and he'll try and sing language the words to the song while sort of dancing as well.
Like, I mean, I'm not deaf, but would you not prefer subtitles? I don't know. Would you prefer subtitles in sign language? I don't know. Do you know what papi means? This is gonna be.
What does papi mean? Hey, papi. They don't mean like that.
Roman hands. I only speak Rome and Russian. Roman hands and Roman fingers.
I don't.
It sounds a bit dirty though.
Your next workout challenge should be our James Bond challenge.
James Bond. Which James Bond though?
Yeah, Daniel Craig for me.
Nah, Sean Connery for me. Who do you think would win in a fight? Sean Connery's Bond or Daniel Craig's Bond?
Daniel Craig.
Really? Yeah. Sean Connery's pretty big, like. What's Daniel Craig? 5'10"?
Is he?
He's not that tall. Sean Connery's like 6.
Beast though.
I don't know, like. Apparently Sean Connery once got into a bit of bother backstage with what film was he? He was filming something. It was one of the Italian mafia guys. I think Connery buried his missus or something back in his young days. The Italian mafia guy came up to him threatening him. Apparently Sean Connery punched him out.
Yeah.
And he wasn't even bothered. He was just like, whatever. And then there was nothing more done about it. It's like, woof, don't take on James Bond, right? Tom Hardy's meant to be the next James Bond.
Oh man,
yeah, I just got
awesome.
a semi. Don't tease me like that. He'd be quite a good Bond. Mind you, what was that movie? I was thinking Me and You actually. This Means War.
This Means War.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny, isn't it?
You get the girl in the end though. I don't mind. I go mental at paintball. Have you seen that movie, This Means War?
Have you seen Blades of Glory?
There's all these movies that remind us each other. That was brilliant.
Daniel Craig is 5'10". Wow, didn't know that.
Did I hit it bang on the head then? I'd literally bang on the head.
How many days a week do you guys do squats?
I'll be honest, Daniel, once a week. And I was doing jump squats this week, reps of 30.
I only do squats once a week as well. Deadlifts once a week, squats once a week. I do box jumps and lunges of different kinds. But.
Glenn's saying, have you seen So I Married an Axe Murderer? Yes, but years ago. That movie's funny.
Is that
That's Mike Myers.
Mike Myers,
yeah. I do them all the time, quoting movies or using them as references in conversations. Actually, the majority of my humour is stolen from movies. Plagiarism at its finest.
Goku, are you wrestlers?
We're the offspring of Roddy Rowdy Piper. We'll see you at WrestleMania. Head pillow now.
They are personal trainers. Not just personal trainers, we are coaches.
Coaches. Not couches, but coaches. Not buses, but coaches.
Remember, when we first started doing charity work for the air ambulance, She was like, so is your buses parked outside then? We were like, what?
Yeah. Rab, you're plenty funny on your own, or is it you're weird? Well, I'm pretty weird, it's just whether some people find that funny or not. Greg wants a cap like mine. Well, no, you can't have it, this is mine. You can't take it off me, I dare you to try.
You can never get a cap like Rab's unless you go next.
In fact, you actually can't, because mine's always sits squint and yours doesn't, and I don't know why.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's your head.
I straighten it, and I guarantee within 5 minutes or so I'll be back there and I won't touch it. Touch it. Because it feels normal here. I drink 3 bottles of Kirkos. Oh man, wrestling in kilts. Oh shit, that's like that funny story, remember?
Yeah,
somebody was
Let's not talk about that one.
Oh well, okay.
Yeah, we're not wrestlers, and we're not about to do wrestling anytime soon.
No.
Weird is good.
Weird is good.
Do you know, it just actually emphasises my point even more, what I was saying before about you have to be yourself. You know, Rab is the way he is. Some people love him, some people think he's a fucking weirdo. Depending on what day it is, I can be one or the other. But ultimately, who cares?
My client Sasha was speaking to me today, and I was telling her a story about something that happened between you and I on Tuesday. Not between you and I, but you and I. She's like, you spend a lot of time with Stephen. Do you guys never fall out? I was like, nah. She's like, that's good that you have a friendship when you spend a lot of time together and not get annoyed with each other. I was like, Sasha, you don't know the random conversation. It's so varied and diverse.
Sometimes we have like a business meeting and we just talk about the most random things, and before we realise, like 5 hours have passed, we're like, we should actually do some work, shouldn't we?
We were sitting, I'm not going to say where we were sitting somewhere, and we were silent for a minute or two, and there was someone that worked in this establishment that was different shape and hadn't been training, and it was like out of nowhere we said, where would we start? And we're like, we decided we'd be squats. Yeah, but we were obviously both analysing this person in silence. And then we're like, where would you start? Well, I'd start doing that. Yeah, because the shape was like, there were certain things you couldn't have been able to do because of various things. It was just funny, we were thinking the same thing. We all like Weird Rab. Should I bring out my own songs like Weird Al? Man, his songs were funny. It's amazing he got away with those songs, because you know how like for copyright and plagiarism and all that jazz, if you rip off a song but do a funny version of it, because you've taken the theme of their song and you've used it. I wonder if they get permission to do that.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Because I heard of like, for example, was it Taylor Swift was getting sued because her songs
was very similar to something else.
Because of that line, haters gonna hate, and whatever that line is, and whatever this group or whoever it was trying to claim that she'd stolen it from them. Like a line in a song.
Yeah. Well, see, I remember there was, obviously it's not that songs and whatnot, but there was a certain personal trainer who shouted on Facebook about this, that, and other, like, oh, he's stealing my logo design, and it was just like, there was nothing similar about it at all. But the guy who was complaining about the guy stealing his logo and whatnot, had this tagline, and what was it? It was something so common that had been used by these big top brands, and like, well, you've just ripped that off from the
right. I remember that happened, but I can't remember what that was.
What was the tagline?
Were they not copying because there was a man in the logo or something?
Yeah.
And it was nothing like it at all.
The fact that there was just a person, you can't trademark a person.
Yeah.
But
when you heard the argument, you thought, oh, maybe they're similar. When you saw it, you're like, they're not similar at all. Swift tried to trademark that phrase, but a judge said nope. George Harrison got sued for My Sweet Lord. Jeez, he gets sued for anything,
a judge said nope. What? Swift tried to trademark that phrase, but a judge said nope.
Said no.
Just wanted to tell you, Stephen and Rab, both fantastic guys, and I enjoy even stopping for 5 minutes. Thank you. From Steve-O. Hey, thanks, Steve-O.
Steve-O. We start to call it the night.
Yeah.
Right, guys, we're going to call it an early one because we're both up early doors to film.
Yes, we're going to crack on tomorrow.
Right, we're actually going to crack on, yeah.
We might do a little live feed tomorrow morning. No, we won't. We'll do it behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes, yeah.
We'll do it behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes. So, yes, hope you enjoyed it, and yes.
And you stay classy.
SanDiego. Bye.